Welcome to this session, and we'll continue talking about the risk management plan components. In this video, we'll discuss the purpose again of the RMP with its key components that we have covered in the previous session and how it aligns with the overall project objective. So, understanding these elements is critical to ensure that the project can effectively manage risks throughout the life cycle. And to remind ourselves for the purpose of having a risk management plan, we say that it serves the foundation for all of the risk management activities throughout the project. It provides a structured approach for identifying, assessing, and responding to risks. By documenting this plan early in the project, you ensure a proactive and organized approach to manage a potential threats or risks and opportunities, ultimately enhancing the likelihood of the project success. So apart from the components that we already have covered, you can consider these as additional, let's say, components that you may add to your risk management plan, including the risk strategies, the risk thresholds, and the roles and responsibilities. So the risk strategies, which defines the overall approach toward risk management, including the types of risks the team is willing to accept or to avoid or to mitigate. Next, we have the risk thresholds. Risk thresholds establishes the acceptable level of risks that it's tolerable for the project. And this helps in determining when the action is needed based on the risk impact. The last component here is very important, which the roles and responsibilities. Roles and responsibilities clearly defines who will be responsible for managing risks at each stage of the project, ensuring the accountability and the clarity. And to understand more about the risk strategy define how the risk will be handled throughout the project. This could involve avoiding risks by changing the project plan or mitigating the risks through preventive actions and accepting risks when they fall within acceptable thresholds, or maybe transferring risks to other parties like outsourcing or purchasing an insurance. And the strategy should align with the project risk appetite and overall objectives, ensuring that risk responses support the project goals. The next component here we have is the risk threshold. Risk thresholds are the boundaries within which risks are considered acceptable. And these thresholds define the level of risks in terms of both probability and impact. And that can be tolerated by the project and the organization. You can say that it's the risk appetite or tolerance by the organization. So if the risk exceeds the thresholds, it must be escalated for further analysis or action. So establishing clear thresholds ensures that the project team can effectively manage risks and make informed decisions about risk responses. Now we came to roles and responsibility and as one of the key components of risk management plan. So having a clear roles and responsibility is essential for effective risk management. The project manager typically oversees the risk management processes, ensuring that the risks are probably identified, assessed, and responded to. Risk owner is assigned to each significant risk and is responsible for monitoring the risks and implementing the agreed upon responses. Stakeholders provide as one of the key roles and responsibility when you are identifying these risks. Stakeholders provide an input into the risk identification and assessment process, ensuring that the risks are evaluated from all of the perspective. How you ensure the alignment of risk management plan with the project objectives. So aligning the risk management plan with the project objectives is vital to ensure that the risk responses and strategies supports the achievement of the project objectives. By doing so, the team ensures that the risks are managed in a way that does not conflict with the project goals, but instead allows for proactive handling of potential issues. Um, and this alignment help guiding the decision making and ensures that the resources are allocated appropriately to mitigate the risks without undermining the overall project success. The risk management plan updates. While a risk management plan is developed early in the project, it's not a static document and it should be reviewed and updated periodically to ensure it remains relevant. As the project progresses, new risks may emerge and existing ones may evolve. So, by continuously monitoring and updating the RMP, the project team can ensure that the risk management document remains aligned with the project needs and ensures that it has a proactive responses, ensuring the implementation when they requires. In summary, the risk management plan is essential documents that helps guiding the risk management efforts throughout the project, and by defining the risk strategy and setting the risk thresholds, assigning the roles and responsibilities for each of these risks, the project team can ensure that risks are effectively managed. Aligning the RMP with the overall project objectives help ensuring that risk responses support the project success and minimize the threats.